I'm Joseph Clyda for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you another edition of Grid Work, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is March 3rd, 2016, which is a Thursday. And I have to tell you, I heard them spraying early in the morning, and I'm getting a late start. It's about almost 12. And I'm going to grab this guy while I still can get him. Look at this blue bottom silver bullet. Oh man, you can really see the blue bottom on him now. Look at the plume. Let me spin this back for you so you can get a look at the plume. Let me turn it. Look at that rail. It's like a set of railroad tracks. Look at the rail. He spun that all the way down there. You can see where his initial dumpage was back there. Let me show you. You can see where he dumped it first and just made a line. Come on, dude. And look at side-by-side rails. There's another guy up here spraying. And then you can see the existing Christmas tree bulb light effect on this. So a rail had just gone through there. The whole sky plumed up. We'll go back to the western sector, panning it around. You can see the white soot. I mean, there's no fluff to these things at all. Another railer way back there. Can you see him? Blowing that rail. They're going to fill up the sky. That'll all be white again. Look at the plasmatic soot as I pan a panoramic view. The railers are out full force. Oh my gosh, these programs have to stop. Come on, people. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Soot everywhere. And there's not a cloud in the sky. It's all plasmatic soot. Huh. Around noon, caught this guy blowing this rail. Silver bullet. Silver bullet Thursday. You can look at the Medusa they got built. Look at these wisps. Look at these trails that have all dispersed, and that son of a bitch just had to put another rail in there. Look at that. Christmas tree bulb effect. The whole sky plasmatic. It's beyond Medusa sized. We can call it a Medusa, but it's a gargantuan Medusa. Look at the size of this thing. The whole sky completely, almost completely white. And as we watch this guy drift away, another guy's coming upstream. They're going to do whatever they can to block that blue sky of ours. They want you to forget the sky was ever blue. It just makes their mission all that much easier. Poor people after 1980, they have no idea what the sky used to look like. Damn. Had to stop in a local store and I missed this tanker's blowing this rail right out here. Look at the tanker, look at the plume. Is this as if it's not enough already? Then over here, you can see how the trail, it's typical tanker. You can see the chain link effect. It's breaking apart pretty quick. You can see it nonetheless. Over here, we got another guy who just crossed his grid. He's heading right into the plume. Thicken it up, buddy. Thicken it up. That's what you do. That's what you're told to do. Thicken it up. It's all busting apart. There's that chain link effect. Pretty nasty. It's actually dissolved away from the chain link. But you can see what's going on here. Look at the plume. Here's what it looks like from the middle of my road. Panning up all the way down. You can see a little bit of periwinkle blue there and a little bit over there. Otherwise, they've got it pretty well covered. It's almost 4 o'clock and I caught this hidden rail. I don't watch the news report anymore as far as the weather goes because they've been lying for so much. You can't believe anything they say. Looks like we got evergreen air right there. I don't know if you're picking him up or not, but the rest of the sky's all sooted up. Then I heard from a local person that it's supposed to rain by Sunday. Look at that. It's already black falling out of the sky. Jeez. That's only 2 sectors of the sky. Left out my door. Nice rail some guy just left right in front of me. Let me show you. Just stepped out my door and look, we got a hidden rail inside all this soot. It's been verified. They're going to try to make it rain. Look at that bomb this guy left. When are people going to... I mean, I saw a guy at the local gym the other day. He says, weird weather we're having, huh? And I said, yeah, dude, it's all manufactured. He looked at me, walked away. Didn't want to hear nothing of it. So that's your cognitive dissonance of the American people. It's everywhere, not in just my city, my state, your city, your state. It's getting about close to 5 o'clock, 4:45 to be exact. And the blue tails are out already. Look at the nasty blue tail plume. They only come out around this time. Usually around 6 or about an hour early. They're getting ready for the rain. I don't know why they even did this. Everything's so toxic now. Look at this plume hidden in here. Dang. You got a tiny hole in the grid. Wisps falling everywhere. Paintball mix up in here. Oh man. Gee. Just want to cry. Look at that plume. White sun. It's going to be blocked by all that soot. I knew I should have waited a little bit longer. Wherever there's one blue tail, there's usually a whole flock of them. Look at this rail. This guy just blew in right in here. Had to be a blue tail because they got the Christmas tree bulb effect. They blow a real nasty rail. And this is the time they spray. So you can see how they're just filling in the gaps. Look at that. Oh wow, right into that soot. Following back out of the soot, we follow the rail back. These little fins. Got some mini fins up in there, look. The harp is working. You're gonna get it to rain or something. Then you got this rail here, you can see the X marks the spot. See the rail there? Little powder puffs. Oh yeah. In your face grid work, look at this guy. Look at this rail. Missed him too. Wherever there's a one blue tail, there's many more. Like I said, they're not gonna stop. Look at this. It's not, I don't think it's a blue tail, but it looks like a silver bullet blowing a different kind of a plume going the other way. Look at his rail. Let me show you. Pretty long. You kind of lose it inside the soot, and then you see it regain its consistency back here outside as they try desperately to cover the blue. Here's that old rail we saw before, and then right below it, look what we got here. Yeah, look, isn't that cute? Another railer bringing up the rear. And you know where he's headed? He's headed through the soot to that other rail. Should be somewhere down in here. Having trouble focusing him. He's so far away and he's so white. Let me see what we got here. He's entering right about here. There he is. Now we can see him. Huh. It's hard to tell if he's a blue tail or not. But there you see what's going on. It's now 5 p.m. You can see the black soot dripping out of the sky. Quite significant. Look at that. It's really nasty there. You can see it's almost in some sort of a fin to work over top of the mountain where the cell tower array is. And look, as hot as it's been, that fake snow still hasn't melted? Give me a break. Look over by the sun, you can really see the soot. As long as people put up with this, they're gonna continue to spray. Just can't leave. I just turn around and look what's heading up into our blue sector. Yeah, another sprayer. Look at his rail. As they continue, you lose it in the soot, but you can still see it over here. So I know the grid's still being made. Look what he has done. You know where he's headed? Yeah, he's headed for this rail back in here. Continue to make the grid. Oh man, look how this is wisping. Pretty notorious. Little popcorn or measle effect going on up here. Look at that. Step right up and get your popcorn. Breathe it in and die real soon. Straight above me, we got some fins. And I don't know if there's a cell tower nearby. Unless it's just still from the cell tower off the mountain. But look at here. Look, it's just not gonna stop. This looks like an CIA Evergreen Air. Look at this plume. It's actually a double railer, but they're double plumes. Not double rails, double plumes, but it looks like one as it comes out. He's up there pretty high too. They only have one mission. Blow the plume out of that exhaust. That's their goal. Looks like they gotta be sending the signal, because look at that finned work. And over here it's not finned. It's just in that one area. Right in there. Why isn't the rest finned? These are questions we need to start figuring out. Because we know it's not good. We know they're playing with the cell towers. We know they're manipulating the frequencies to create all kinds of health hazards. We know they're blocking the sun from the vitamin D3 content. We know they're blocking the methane in to keep the Earth warmer, because we are going through an ice age. It's not no any global warming. That's an Al Gore bullcrap, and the man needs to be arrested as fast as we can. We need to arrest these guys. And I would just love to one time wake up to a clear, cobalt blue sky like I used to know. Well, it's about 6:30. Can't even find any more sprayers. They've got the soot so thick in that western sector. Look at the hidden rails in there. See all the black rails? All blended into one massive black soot. Popcorn effect up here. It looks white or pink. That'll all be turning black, just like the stuff down in here. Look at that, but look at that black mess. Come on, man, this isn't normal. Panning around into that eastern sector, nothing but black soot. Over here you can see double black rails. Look at the double black rails. Got one up here. You got one right below it. In the midst of all that soot. Oh man, come on people. Look how far back that railing goes. You can see the grid line. Look at that grid. Look how they got that piece together. Sloppy, but it's still gridded. Well anyway, I can't take it anymore. I've had it. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.